Hi and welcome back to another football shirt review. Today we are looking at the AC Milan home shirt for the 22-23 season. This shirt was purchased from GMKits.com, so this is the second shirt I've purchased from them. So if you've not seen the first one, take a look at my videos I've uploaded and you will see the Liverpool home shirt. This shirt is the player spec one, as you can see, through this bag. There you go. I do like the player spec ones, just because the badges are stuck on and not embroidered. The shirt itself comes in a standard Puma bag. On the flip side, oh, nothing on the flip side. It's usually these ones that have the Puma and the made in Turkey that don't have the health warnings on. So if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button as I do these reviews on a weekly basis. You can leave any comments, questions or messages below. I'll always respond. All details for the seller, which is GMKits, can be found in the description as well. So they are a new seller, but so far from the Liverpool shirt, really impressed with that one. So I'm hoping this one is going to be as good. Delivery time for this shirt was 10 days, which is absolutely outstanding. I know some people have been messaging me recently saying that they've been waiting 4 weeks, and that can be standard for some sellers. But I do try and do the reviews on the sellers that ship out really quickly, because I know how keen people are to get hold of their shirts. So as I said, details for the seller can be found in the description. And what we'll do is we'll get this bag open now and let's have a look at the AC Milan home shirt for the 22-23 season. Okay, so we start around the top of the collar line. Just moving around. This looks nice. It's been put on nicely. I do like that little red band as well. As I mentioned, this is the player spec one. So the Puma logo has been heat pressed on. Likewise, the AC Milan badge has been heat pressed on as well. And there was a slight texture to that actually. It's got the star above it. Moving down to the sponsor. I'll tell you what, actually this is probably one of the best sponsors that I felt. I know I've said that before, but actually this one you can't even feel it at all. So that feels really nice. You've got the Puma logo on the arm, heat pressed on. And this side, you've then got your sleeve sponsor. And again, the Puma logo. Just trying to zoom out a little bit so you can see the sleeve sponsor. And both of those have been pressed on. At the bottom of the shirt, you have your Puma Authentic Licensed Football. And the Ultra Weave on this side. And there is on the other side, just these little bandings. It's on both sides. So what we'll do is we'll zoom out and we'll give you the full overview of the shirt. And then we'll flip it over to the back. I've got to say, I do like Puma shirts. On the back of the shirt, just looking at the back of the collar line, which looks nice. And then you've got this here. I'm not actually sure what that says there. Obviously the second part says Milan. I've just noticed actually there's quite a bit of a pattern on the back of the shirt. I'm pretty sure that would have been on the same to the front as well. Stitching all looks absolutely spot on. And that's on this side as well. Under the arm looks fantastic. At the bottom we have Wee Fox, which has been pressed on. I do like actually the fact that you've got this red and black stripes there. Obviously if you were to have a name and number there, that would set it off really nicely. But as I've said a few times, I tend to buy these shirts without name and numbers on the back. Sometimes I do, just depending on who the player is and what club. But with this one, I wanted to keep it blank. Quite like that actually as well, the Italian flag around the sleeves. Quite nicely. And the bottom of the hemline looks fine to me. And there you go, you can just about make my hand through the shirt. So it is a player spec one, so we always expect it to be a little bit more see-through because they are lightweight. So we'll flip it over and we'll have a look at the inside of the shirt now. Okay, now on the inside, just looking at the top of the collar line, that's been put on really well. Stitching looks absolutely fantastic. We have our tag, Puma Cell. It says size XL, but with these sort of shirts, especially with the player ones, this is definitely going to be more like a large. So if you are looking at buying these shirts, I always recommend sizing up anyway, but the player ones definitely. Under the sleeve, it looks perfect. I always like to check that because that's always a worry that I have, is that if you were to wear this while playing, that it would get pulled or something, but no, I think you'd be absolutely fine with that. We have our tag here, just got our wash instructions on it. Can't flip the other side. There we go. Ah, there we are, there's your washing instructions. Remember, hand wash only, shirt inside out. Just looking at where we've got our pressed on badge there, no creases on the Puma. And where we mentioned the sponsor being on there, it is absolutely perfect. Sleeve ones, again, no issues at all. The only creasing that we're seeing is just where the shirt's been in the bag. So yeah, good work. Let's have a look where we've got that Puma logo badge down the bottom there. You can just make out where the shape of it is. But again, been put on really well. GMKits have done us proud so far. Never a lot to call out on this side if we don't get a name and number, but I like to show off the stitching just so you get a full view of what the shirt is like before you decide whether you're going to purchase or not. There's our Puma XL, I say definitely more like the large. And the stitching on the sleeves has been done really well as well, actually. Likewise on this side. With our reverse of the shirt, was it Wee Fox, which you can see has gone on well. And the stitching to the bottom looks nice and strong. Fantastic, really is. So that's our AC Milan home shirt for 22-23 season complete. And yeah, really impressed with it. I do like the colours. AC Milan, I've just got this nice, I just do like the red black. I think it's a real nice touch. And again, being the Puma shirts, I think they look absolutely outstanding. And I love the glisten of that. Really nice. So yeah, definitely a really good shirt, this one. Really happy with this. If you're interested to know who the seller is, it is GMKits, and all their details can be found in the description of this video. If you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button as I do these reviews on a weekly basis. You can leave any comments, questions or messages below. I'll always respond, whether it's around this shirt, whether it's around any shirt that I've reviewed in the past or any you'd like me to look at. I'm always interested to know which ones you want to see, and I'll always make the effort to go and get those shirts. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. As I say, details for the seller can be found in the description. It is a new seller, and for me, really impressed with this seller actually. 10 days for delivery, which is, as we say, absolutely amazing, and the quality of these two shirts that we've looked at have been absolutely outstanding. So let's hope that we'll get some more from them soon. Yeah, and we'll go from there, I think. Right, well, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.